east. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Duck that stuff me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun. Swear get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National... Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Houston. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Right side, that's St. Brown. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Dragons will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20s before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly the entire offense.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Is the quarterback with a sneak. And it looks like he's got it up for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll take off again. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A big hole. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick. They're going to wrap him up. Here's a 2nd and 6. Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Tyleik Williams is there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Penix. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 2. And Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Falcons first down.
They run over center with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons first down. A gain of 14.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
Here's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown Falcons. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Full check the point is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
their own 25-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll push forward for about a yard. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw.
The 26-yard line.
A throw on the move is caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
Now,
and
on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. They're going to go play action with Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Throwing is Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
Penix sacked. Loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The Falcons send their punting unit out. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever, following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
11 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Gibbs, and here comes Robinson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Penix. The pressure pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Penix. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
Now Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
43-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up the 3rd.
Pick this one up on the ground. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. To the 8-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
On the play. That's another first down.
Gibbs. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
4-yard loss on the play.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Dragons. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A best friend for a quarterback. A tight end. Big target down there. Greg, he's able to secure it for the score.
And down here, Mike, it's not real complicated. What you're trying to do is find space, find a window to the quarterback, and if you're open, stay open and catch it.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Dragons will get out in front, 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Into the secondary, past the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Falcons, first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. And the lefty Penix on first down. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
64 yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 26.
The throw is Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here. To the pylon. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 18. That's good for a first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And a first down.
Set to go now on
10
first
at the
and 10.
45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field. And the defense may have gotten a head start on that one. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Down, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Houston. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. On 2nd down, Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And the Dragons are going to take over just shy of midfield.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Throwing now on 3rd and long. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He takes off. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The quarterback taken down.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dragons will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead. But remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner. So both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Flush to his right, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same. We get set for quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He's inside the 40. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. Unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
7-yard gain. And the Falcons 1st down.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup.
On the ground is Robinson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Falcons 1st down.
We'll go play action now with Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7 yards.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Moving to his left. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Dragons offense getting set to get back to work. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. First and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
The 16-yard line.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
Intended for Sam Laporta. Incomplete. Brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Dragons getting their punt team out here, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first down, it's Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tyleik Williams is there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Falcons first down.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Third, they need 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Josh Uche. He spins and drops him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one from 47 yards out. Folk's kick is good, and the Falcons will cut into that lead. So Nick Folk backs out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Once again, it's Gibbs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
4th down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 4th.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Complete to number 87, Sam Laporta.
Now they'll set up to throw. We'll go right back to Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 17.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll try to run for it. Now, flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play.
They'll throw. It's Penix. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. One team out, ready to send this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass complete. It is St. Brown. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Penix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Josh Uche. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. And now here comes the punt team, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Dragons offense ready to come back out for this next possession.
33-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's got room to the 45, and he's going to be taken down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 1st down.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Gibbs, the ball carrier. Whalen twice on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Dragons punt team unit comes out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Falcons offense ready to take over possession of the football. On 1st down, it's Penix. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They'll throw on first down with Penix. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On second down, Penix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Now Penix on third and long. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that's gonna be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's good for a first down. First and goal.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
At the 3-yard line. I'll pick up a 2. Brings up second and goal.
Gibbs. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's third.
Throwing here on third and goal. Jalen Walker. He gets into drop-up, and it's going to set up fourth and goal.
6 yards.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Dragons add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Dragons offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And a first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Jack Fox.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 12. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. We're going to go play action with Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short throw taken in by Goddard. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now Penix to throw on second down. To the left side into the hands of Moore. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Falcons first down. An 8-yard pickup.
To throw again, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. They'll come up now for second down.
Complete to Darnell Mooney. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Again, it's Penix. He'll step up and run this. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Falcons first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here we go, first and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Second and goal. Now Penix. The second down throw is incomplete. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll throw. It's Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dragons offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
Complete to Sam Laporta.
They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
It's second and 8 at the Falcons' 46-yard
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. This is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
On the throwaway. It's second down and 10.
Gibbs. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here comes second down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the fans going to head home happy